Welcome, banished serpent types, to Geek Salad's Retro Movie Reviews. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else. From the Geek Salad Podcast, I'm Andy.
I'm Mike.
And tonight we are wrapping up, I think, our look at the 2025 Oscars and the Oscar season in general with the presumptive runner-up to the animated feature Oscar.
I mean, let's face it, there was no presumptive. This, if K-pop Demon Hunters was not there, this was going to win.
Right. And that is Zootopia 2. The highest grossing animated film in history.
No.
No, it's not. I thought it beat out Inside Out 2.
American maybe, but it was number one in the box office last year, except for one Chinese animated movie that earned like 2.2 bill.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And surprise, at least like 1.9 bill of that came from China.
China alone. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is why the Avatar movies do so well. It's because of the Chinese market.
By the way, Zootopia 2, about 400 million more than Avatar 3.
Yep. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about this because you had asked me after watching it to send you my thoughts, some of my thoughts on it, and I really couldn't, only because I didn't want to spoil our conversation for tonight.
Fair enough.
Like the way I'm thinking about this is like everything I wanted to say to you is something I want to say on this.
Fair enough.
All right. Suffice to say, first of all, because this was the first time I saw it, because now it's on Disney Plus. It is a good movie. I'm not as in love with the Zootopia movies as you are. That's kind of my part of it's because I still hold the grudge that Moana didn't win Best Animated Feature in 2016. Oh, we already got somebody here. Ooh, I have Chinese to blame for the continuing plague that is Avatar. Yes. Yeah.
John is on the cruise, by the way, right now. So
nice. Enjoy. Thank you for joining us on the high seas.
Yeah. I will say Zootopia 1, the first Zootopia, is in my top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time, and very possibly in my top 5 animated movies of all time as well.
Interesting, because I would say Moana is in mine, but again,
I love Moana.
My needless grudge aside, oh hey, Mid-Pacific, nice. So, all right. So first things first. My first thought while I was watching this movie, it is really hard for me to get into this movie when I am trying to figure out every celebrity voice because we are bombarded.
Yeah.
With celebrity voices for the first 15 minutes of this movie.
That was kind of one of the benefits that I had when I first went into it. When I first saw it in theaters with Jonna, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize exactly how many cameos there were until I actually checked out the Wikipedia page afterwards.
Right.
I mean, how the fox in jail that was beating up the other guy and said, "What are you looking at, bud?" That was Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was just like I kept hearing voices. I'm like, I know that voice. Oddly, the only two I knew that I couldn't place, but I knew were in there were the Zebros.
CM Punk and
who are
Roman
Joanna
Reigns.
Y and Phil Brooks, otherwise known as Roman Reigns and CM Punk. So the Zebrowskis are main eventing night 2 at WrestleMania this year.
Really?
I actually was at Raw Live on Monday night and watched one of Gene Zebrowski beat up the other Zebrowski.
That must have been an interesting thing.
It was very interesting, but this is kind of like. The thing with this movie is that it is a wide open environment. This is very much a sandbox movie.
Yeah, and it is fully a sequel to Zootopia 1. They took all the story that one started and really continued it.
They did. With that being said, though, Judy still doesn't really have that much gravitas as a cop, I can understand, like, Nick really just kind of, he earned his spot on the force, but hasn't really done much as a cop.
Yeah. But especially when you find out his reason for joining the police,
yeah,
it makes total sense.
Yeah. So what I liked about this movie was they did kind of open up, like I said, they opened up the world. They opened up the world a little more, and they explained how they're able to maintain all the different ecosystems,
the weather
environmental necessities in this land.
Yeah, and I also like the fact that it didn't really explore it too much, but it did touch upon the fact that outside of Zootopia, there are still lots of different towns and different areas. It's just in Zootopia, that's kind of like almost like the capital of this world,
right?
Where everyone can kind of intermingle. And whereas I'm sure, like what was that Klupenhaven?
Yeah,
that town that the tube was going to. I'm pretty sure that one's probably just cloven mammals,
right? What I found interesting too, and this is something that it's hard for me to explain why, but as a Disney parks aficionado, you would probably maybe get whatever I'm going at here. That I get I really do get like an Epcot feel watching these movies because you are traveling from land to land to land.
All right, yeah, I can see that.
Maybe even doesn't have to be just Epcot. It could just be the entire Disney parks in and of itself, going from land to land to land and having like a seamless move in between them.
Yeah, the fact that they've got Tundra Town and Savannah Square literally right next to each other.
Yeah.
They go in, Nick. They go into through the Savannah Square doorway, and from the heat, and then they open up the door on the other side, and it's freezing cold.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. I kind of enjoyed that they kind of had to explain why that is the way it is.
Yeah.
And how it kind of happened, at least how the lore said it happened. It does introduce us to our next big bad, which,
David Strathairn.
Yeah, David Strathairn, who great voice.
Yeah.
Great voice for a Disney villain.
And Andy Samberg.
Yeah, and Andy Samberg. Macaulay Culkin is one of the other Linksley.
Actually, Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song are the two other Linksleys playing brother and sister, even though they were actually married.
Yes.
But hey, Brenda Song, big time Disney. She's been Disney Channel stable for ages. So
yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the overall setup. The one thing this movie cannot give you, and maybe it's because they feel like they're repeating themselves, is that the original Zootopia was very much a study of just what's the word I'm looking for? Tip my tongue. I can't figure it out. It's just the integration. It's all about integrating and how to safely integrate predators and smaller mammals into one area here. They really, the serpents, like the reptiles are kind of like off banished to their own land.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as severe because almost all that was just set up with a, that little clumsy snake bite.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. Personally, I love this movie. I definitely prefer Zootopia 1.
Yeah.
This one, I like it a lot, and I especially love how they really kind of build up Judy and Nick's relationship.
Right.
My biggest issue is just occurred to me while watching it again. Once they have their kind of breakthrough on that ledge, and they really kind of resolve their differences and stuff, the rest of the movie, the last final fight against the Lynxleys and all that felt unnecessary. I felt like once Judy and Nick resolved their problems, and it's like they should have just jumped from there to finding the original Weatherwall patent.
Right.
The whole fight with the Lixleys just, it didn't feel like it was necessary. It just felt like I was going, oh, it finally happened.
Honestly, it was added to pad the runtime. This is a long, for Disney, this is a long movie.
It's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 2 hours. I think Incredibles 2, if we're going under the complete Disney umbrella of animated films, I think Incredibles 2 might still be the longest.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I asked the Googles. What is the longest? But longest Disney animated. All right, let's see. All right.
It's not Dumbo.
So it's actually Fantasia at 126 minutes.
That makes sense.
All right.
But I mean, that's the thing with Fantasia is that you can just watch a bit. You don't have to sit and watch the whole thing unless you're reviewing it for YouTube.
Yeah. Incredibles 2 is 118 minutes.
All right, so just shy.
Yep.
This one was what, 117?
Something like that. Yeah. Saludos Amigos is the shortest at 42 minutes. It's a package.
Oh, I thought Dumbo would have been shorter.
Traditional features is actually Dumbo at 64 minutes.
Yeah, because they, I think the war took away most of the animation.
Yeah, exactly. The Dumbo just kind of comes and goes. But back to Zootopia 2, which again, they really definitely wanted to pad this one out. And I mean, you get your money's worth out of this movie, and I can understand why. I really do understand why crowds really flock to this one.
Yeah. I mean, even with my issue with that final fight, I still enjoyed that scene. I thought it was fun. It was fun to see them all working together, seeing Nibbles and Gary the Snake helping them out.
Yeah, I liked. I mean, Ke Kwan is. I love the fact that he is continuing to work. That is probably the success story of the century when it comes to child actors.
Yeah,
that he is still doing this and doing it in big movies.
And he's just a really, really likable guy.
He is. I did like the thing with his anti-venom pen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Voiced by
Rocky Cavallo.
Yeah. Moana herself.
Yep. Jam me into your heart. I like that. Fortune Findmister was really good.
Yeah.
As Nibbles. Again, it was just like, I think we got enough of that character where it didn't get annoying.
Yeah, no. She never really kind of crossed that line.
Right.
Oh. Hug.
It's one of those things that the sum, I think, of this movie is it really does equal its parts. It does, it hinges on a very game cast. It really, I mean, Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman work really, really well together. Yeah. I am so glad that we have kind of like staved off any of the fan fiction stuff. They are simply pals.
No, they're not. Come on.
She's never seen his apartment.
As a massive Judy Nick shipper.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that she was played in the end credit sequence, she was playing "Love Your Partner, Love Your Partner." It's like, come on.
Yeah. Well,
there is something there.
It's respectful.
No, when the third one comes along, because they did tease it.
Oh my God!
That they're gonna push their relationship even further. Come on.
Maybe. That was the thing though, and that's an interesting thing about these movies, that you don't question the animals you're not seeing or the species that you're not seeing. So, and spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen this yet, the fact that we did I didn't realize we didn't have reptiles in the first movie.
Yeah.
And then, we are now being teased birds. Again, something we did not see in the previous movie. The first
Honestly,
movie was mammals.
My guess is when they were making the first movie, they probably had plans to throw in reptile and bird characters, but then they're like, you know what? It's going too big. We gotta make it smaller, make it more compact story.
Well, the story is and I think that they wanted to keep the story between predators and prey mammals,
right? But so they tossed them out. But then when they got greenlit for a sequel, they're like, all right, well, you know what? That stuff that we chucked out, let's see what we can use.
See what we got there. I did find that I did enjoy the town with all the water creatures and lizards.
Oh, Marsh. Oh, what was the name of the town? Now it's gonna bug me. Hold on.
Yeah. But I know what you're. Yeah.
Marsh Market.
John is like furiously typing right now.
The Marsh Market.
Marsh Market. Okay. Again, that gave me such Disney attraction feels.
Yeah.
It really did. There's a lot of. It really just had that look like. Hip up.
Actually, you know that I like the Abe Up and all that. The one thing that did kind of irritate me about that scene was the how Nick kept screwing up with the sea lion.
Yeah.
Like the first time, I'm like, no, he's a sea lion, not a seal. They should have left it there. The constant like, oh, don't throw. Oh, you gave him money. Oh, that's bad. Oh, don't touch him. Oh, that's bad. Like you didn't need the extra ones. The one was enough.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. The speakeasy was really interesting. I did enjoy Danny Trejo's Jesus.
Yeah,
I thought that was really funny where they made them eat the worms and then they think, oh, they ate them.
You're not on any worms.
And then, when he was escaping, that was one of the funnier moments in the movie.
Oh,
because he's a water skipper. So.
Yeah, it's like we're all just the same thing. And
yeah. Well, I think those are called water striders.
Yeah. I love how the hippos were voiced by Mirabelle and her father.
Yep.
And and the that was it the aardvark at the very beginning, voiced by Bruno himself, John Leguizamo.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Again, the callbacks. I appreciated the callbacks weren't heavy. We only got the one Duke Weaselton.
Yeah.
Sequels.
Did you see who else Alan Tudyk voiced though?
I have it here.
The chef. There's like I knew it when the hat flew off and they saw the mouse.
Yeah. Yeah, that was also very clever. Yeah, seriously, look at this cast. It's crazy.
And sadly we only got the one line from what was it? Tiny Lister.
Tom Tiny Lister, yeah.
Yeah, because he passed away like 2020?
Something like that. Yeah. He died within the 10 years that this movie came out.
Yeah.
And this is one thing that I actually appreciate about Disney sequels, with the exception of, even Moana was 2 years ago. The Moana sequel was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That these aren't like every 3-year ventures.
They're not cramming them down our throats. They're like,
because there's always product coming behind it, good or bad. There's always another animated film coming behind it. We waited. Jesus Christ, we waited 9 years for a Inside Out sequel.
We waited 16 years
14 years.
Oh, for Incredibles 2?
Incredibles 2, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 16.
Yeah, no, 2004, 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they know they have enough properties and franchises and even new stuff that they can let a sequel rest and they can work out all the kinks before they go putting it out.
Right. Exactly. Hell, even the the Wreck-It Ralph sequel.
Oh yeah,
that was only 6 years in between because that also came out in 2018. It was released in 2012. So,
and yet we are getting a Toy Story 5.
Yeah, and we're getting Toy Story 5. What? 7 years.
Yeah,
7 years after the last one. But all right, and I feel that is unnecessary. Yeah. It has got to be really goddamn good.
I still hold that they should have ended at 3. 4 was fine, but you didn't need it.
No, especially because you have the shorts now. You have the, the Forky Asked a Question shorts, which are pretty funny. You had all the other shorts, essentially the Bonnie shorts that they were putting in front of the movies. I would be fine with if they just kept those. Yeah. But with Zootopia, I mean, it is a well done sequel. The callbacks, and again, some of the callbacks, like the big dance party at the end with Gazelle, and the gayest tigers I have ever seen in my entire life. My God, they're glittery.
I mean, yes, but you can't tell me that Chief Bogo and Clawhauser are not a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can leave that to your filthy fan fiction sites.
You know what?
On the dark web.
We didn't get much of Idris Elba in this one.
No.
But I will say I loved his scene at the beginning where he's like sending Nick and Judy to counseling. He's like, against my better judgment, I like you. It's like he was actually being genuine there. He likes them, and he likes Judy, at least anyway, and he wants to see her succeed, but she's kind of playing against herself.
Right. Exactly. Well, she's always her own worst enemy when it comes to, disobeying orders. Even more so than Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick definitely is a rule breaker, but he's always constantly following her. Captain Hogbottom kind of being the stand-in for Bogo.
Oh yeah, Michelle Gomez.
Yeah.
The mistress herself.
Huh?
The mistress herself from Doctor Who.
Yes.
Missy.
I did enjoy this a lot. It's again, hard because it's one of these movies that could have, and I feel like this is kind of the conversation that we have with all Disney movies now, is the potential for either high reward or high failure. Okay. There is almost no in between, because every time we think something's going to fail horribly or at least underperform, it does amazing numbers. I mean, going back to Moana 2. Moana 2 was huge.
I still haven't seen it, actually.
I haven't either. Quite honestly, I haven't seen a lot of their newer output unless we're reviewing it. I mean, hell, I still haven't seen Wish.
No, nor I.
And that's just one of those things that it's like, and this is kind of the problem with success, I think, especially when it comes to Disney animation, is that when you are succeeding, you're succeeding, but nobody remembers the successes when you have a movie that doesn't do as well. Or, let's be honest, you lump in the live action stuff and say Disney's a failing studio because, Snow White underperformed. But then, they've averaged at least $1 billion animated film a year.
And you know what? Say what you will about the Avatar movies. Do they suck? Yeah, but they make money.
Yep.
Even with a budget of $400 million, this made $1 billion over that. So that's all profit right there.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things that it's hard to be the king sometimes.
Yeah. Personally, between this one and K-Pop Demon Hunter, I like K-Pop Demon Hunter. I prefer this one. I think it had a better character development, better story.
I find the two hard to compare. And again, it's because, we go back to last week's conversation. I have a hard time comparing the two because one was not made for me. The other one was totally made for me.
Fair.
And that's where we run into those things, if you will.
I have no doubt I'm going to see plenty of people dressed up as K-pop demon hunters at Anime Boston next week.
Oh, I don't doubt that one bit. And then who knows? Next time you go to Disney, if you see people with, I mean, I know you own a Nick Wilde shirt, so
yes, I've got a Nick Wilde shirt. I've got the ears. I've got the tail.
Nice.
In fact, I may bring them out to California in August when D23 goes on.
Nice, excellent. So I mean, overall, I enjoyed this. The song, like the Shakira / Ed Sheeran song, not nearly as memorable as Try Anything.
Try Anything is a better song. This is still fun.
Way better song, yeah.
And I think Try Anything also has a better message than this one. This one just seemed like a fun, catchy Spanish pop song.
Yeah. And, but I mean, the Michael Giacchino score is always fun.
Yeah. They
did throw a lot of he played around with a lot of different things too. Yeah. There's that scene in the snow maze where you can hear like little strains, The Shining.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, especially seeing Pauber actually walking through that is like, oh, this is definitely Shining inspired.
Yeah, exactly. And then Nick just drives a plow through it.
And now we know why Judy never lets him drive.
Yeah. Yeah, and again,
Brian Winddancer,
the
new mayor, Patrick Warburton.
Yeah. Oh my God! I was thinking we have to talk about Patrick Warburton. Yeah, it's funny because again, he is not exactly at the level of an Alan Tudyk in terms of the go-to guy for your Disney voices, but he has appeared in quite a few Disney films. Yeah, obviously, he's my favorite Disney film, The Emperor's New Groove. So. Yeah.
I mean, because Alan Tudyk is a vocal chameleon. He can do anything, and you never really know it's him until you read the credits. Yeah. Patrick Warburton, you always know it's Patrick Warburton, but exactly you always want Patrick Warburton.
Who you're getting with that?
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I enjoyed it.
I really, really enjoyed it.
I will give it a good review on my Letterboxd.
Yes, I am. I cannot wait to see what they do with Zootopia 3.
Yes, it'll be interesting,
and they'll definitely ship Nick and Judy.
He'll be very old then. We wait another 10 years for that one.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we want to know what's your thoughts on Zootopia 2. Where does this rank? Did you like the first movie better, or is this your favorite of the Zootopia films? What would you compare this to? Do you think it should have won Best Animated Feature? I don't know. Leave that polite comment below. This is YouTube. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Check out our podcast, Geek Salad. You can check that out wherever you get your podcasts, including right here on the channel.
New episode will be coming hopefully within the next few days.
Excellent. We have a new episode coming up. Huzzah, because then we got to get right back into the studio and do another one. Yeah. Because next month is April Disney month. This
one's kind of a crossover too.
It is kind of a crossover. It's also weird too because because of the show I'm doing right now, I'm technically still in. We're going to be doing Wednesday reviews for the time being, until the show is over. So probably for the next 2 months. And I think we're still going to be at the very end of March.
We are at the very end of March.
We're on the 25th right now. Are we going to be at the 29th on? Nope. No, it'll be April 1st. It'll be April Fools.
Oh.
Aren't
we the fools?
Next week. So, oh God, we could definitely. I thought
we need to figure out a special move for that.
I was just thinking about that. We'll have to have that conversation offline.
Yes, we will.
But yeah, we are going to be kicking off our Disney month. It might actually be a month worth of Disney Fools. And you'll just have to wait and see what we come up with. Because I suggested something to Mike last week. We're going to discuss offline.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
I don't know.
But it feels good.
You've got facial hair too. You can do that.
It feels good.
It's smooth.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
be careful.
We're going off the front.
I don't want that. Anyway, and if you want to follow us on the socials, we are Geek Salad Podcast on Facebook and at Geek Salad Radio on Bluesky. And until next time, I'm Andy.
I'm Mike.
Go forth, be nerdful, and try anything. I have no voice.